Hey, welcome back to In the Gutter. Got a couple more boxes to share with you from my comic book Accumulation. This box gets a new run of Poison Ivy. In this series I would buy the cardstock variant and the regular issue. And this has been a really cool series about the green, but amazing covers on this particular run too. And since there's not too many of them, I'll show you all of them. Got the old flip system going. Like I said, for these runs, I store them front to back just to avoid spine roll. But again, I wouldn't do these if I was selling them. It's a pain in the butt to go back and forth. Spawn variant. Number 9. 10. 11. That was really cool. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, that's a cool cover, 23, 24, and that brings us up to current. So here's Power Girl Special variant cover. Power Pack 35 and 46 from the Don't Throw Them Away pile. So here I have the full run of Preacher with Glenn Fabry covers. This is something at some point I'd like to go back and reread because I enjoyed it a lot and it's been a long time. So I won't go through every Preacher with you, but trust me, they're all in here. Up to issue 66, which I think is where it ended. Then we have the Cassidy Blood and Whiskey one shot, the Good Old Boys special, One Man's War special, Saint of Killers miniseries, which there were 4 of, the Story of You Know Who, and Preacher special, The Tall in the Saddle. This is the Predator versus Wolverine, Scotty Young variant. I think we got a garbage truck coming. Oh boy. Predator versus Wolverine. Punchline number 1. Punisher, this is the 2023 series, I believe. And this is the last story featuring Frank Castle before place. I forget the new Punisher's name. He comes in for this series. The man is different, the mission remains the same. Punisher War Journal Blitz, Punisher War Journal, Purgatory USA with a Jaime Hernandez cover from Slave Labor Graphics, Queen of the Damned, signed by Derek Gross. Real Girl, which is Hernandez Brothers. Real Smut, Real Stuff. And then from the Ghost Machine imprint, the new Red Coat series, which I've been enjoying quite a bit. And this is the most current issue, is number 3. All right, I'll grab another box. We'll check it out. Okay, box 2. I think we're lined up okay. Reiki Warriors number 1, signed by Derek Gross. The Refrigerator Full of Heads miniseries from DC Black Label. Renegade Romance number 1, which is a Gilbert Hernandez cover. And Renegade Romance number 2 with a Jaime Hernandez cover. Rick and Morty trade paperback. Rifters, which is a new Brian Posehn series. Righteous Thirst for Vengeance number 2. I had an extra of this. I sold that. I enjoyed that quite a bit too. Rob Haynes was a local artist. Had the Robin miniseries with Brian Boland covers. It looks like I have one set of 1 through 5 and one through 4. Rocketeer, The Great Race. This is the new series from IDW. New at the time of filming this ish. And we have the complete set of Frank Miller's Ronin. Again, highly recommended read if you haven't. And then from Frank Miller Publishing, Ronin Book 2. Right. Multiple covers on that one. This one's a little more abstract. And this is the Rook Exodus series, also from the Ghost Machine imprint, which I dig this universe. Really high quality comic books too. Bill Morrison signed Roswell number 1. And the set number 2. Number 3, number 4, Roswell Little Green Man, signed by Bill and Nathan Kane. Little Green Man. I think this is the series in issue 2 or 3. My comic book store gets a plug at the old Brave New World, where he says if you want to find issue number 2, call this number, and it was my comic book store's number, which was kind of Bill to do. Roswell number 4, number 5, and 6, and I think I have some extra copies of 1, 2, and 3. Sabretooth, with a reader try. Salimba, this is Paul Chadwick cover, that's why. Sally Forth with a Jaime Hernandez cover. All right, so the rest I think is all Sandman. This is Sandman number 1, signed by Dave McKean and Neil Gaiman. Not sure if it's picking up. And this is another issue, number 1. Another number 1. This one also might be signed on the inside. And then we have the entire run. I believe I might have multiple copies of the first appearance of Death. Just rings the bell. There's one here. Oh, just the one. Okay. So the rest are the entire 75-issue Sandman series. Sandman Midnight Theater by Neil Gaiman and Matt Wagner. This is the mashup of the 2 Sandmans. This is the Gold Seal Master of Dreams reprint version. And then some of the Sandman Presents. There's the Lucifer, Dead Boy Detectives, Nightmare Country, which is the James Tynion story. Nightmare Country, I think that was a 6-parter. Nightmare Country, The Glass House. These are all fairly recent. Thessaly, and then Savage Spider-Man #1, the Scarlet Witch #1 from the I think it's 2023 miniseries. #6, 7. I guess this was a maxi series. #8, 9. Whoop. 10. The annual variant cover on the annual. Variant for Scarlet Witch #1. The Scotty Young variant. Big Marvels. That's really new. And then Scatterbrain. It's got a Serge Drago on his cover. And Evan Dorkin has a strip in there too, which I like a lot. All right, that's a couple more boxes. Hope you enjoyed them. We've got a few more to check out. Until then, keep your head or your mind in the gutter.